In this video, we're going to demonstrate the concept of granting permissions to other Bookerville members. This can be tremendously helpful when managing properties. You can create new Bookerville members for the owners of properties you're managing, for cleaning staff, for a key swap office, travel agents, or other partners. In your Account Settings tab on the dashboard, there are a variety of things you can configure for your account. Scroll down until you see the Bookerville Members with Permissions box. To add a new member, click the Add New Member button. Try to fill in as many of the details as you can. When the new member signs in, they will be able to complete or change this information. The member name and email address fields are mandatory. Be sure to get the email address correct, or they will not receive the welcome email and won't be able to sign in. You can optionally add a custom message, and this will appear at the top of the welcome email that will be sent to the new member along with their member name and password. Once you've created the new member, the Member Permissions window pops up. This shows you the permissions this member has on each of the properties in your account, and these permissions are shown in the table below. Note you may need to scroll down to see all of your properties. I have named some of the properties in my account with specific levels of permissions in parentheses to help illustrate what we're doing. There are 5 levels of permissions you can grant for each property: View Master Calendar, View Booking Details, Add Bookings, Edit Bookings, and Delete Bookings. Simply check the boxes for each permission you want this member to have. If you want to grant the member View Master Calendar permission on all of your properties, you can click the Select All button for that column. You can then uncheck individual boxes if you need to. I'm going to set a variety of permissions here so that we can see how this affects what this member can see and do when they sign into Bookerville. Once you've set the permissions, click the Save Permissions button. This records the permissions, and now this member is enabled to see and do things on the master calendar of your account. We're going to sign out and then sign back in as this new member to see this, but first let's go see the email that was sent to this new member. The email looks very much like the email you received when you signed up for a Bookerville account. Remember that signing up as a Bookerville member is free. Payment is not required unless you are actively managing rental properties in Bookerville. Any new members you create or grant permissions to do not have to pay anything to use the system. Let's sign out of Bookerville and then sign in as this new member. This is what the new member's master calendar looks like. Note that they only see properties listed here that they have at least View Master Calendar permission on. If they have no permission on a property, then that property is not displayed to them. The Sea Escape property, which I had granted only View Master Calendar permission on, shows only the confirmation code for the bookings. The member cannot click on the booking to see the booking details page because they don't have the View Booking Details permission on this property. For the Shore Cottage property, the member can see the guest names for each booking, and they can click on bookings to go to the booking details page because I granted them View Booking Details permission on this property. Note that once in the booking details page, they cannot make any changes nor delete the booking because they only have View Booking Details permission. For the Silver Strand House, I granted Add Bookings permission, so this member can create a new booking. But note they cannot edit nor delete it once they've created it because they do not have Edit or Delete Bookings permission on this property. For Soledad Mansion, the member has Edit Bookings permission so they can make changes to bookings. Finally, for the Sandcastle property, the member has full booking permissions and can even delete bookings. This new member can also run reports, which will show bookings and details for those properties which they have at least View Booking Details permission on. Bookerville's powerful Member Permissions feature gives you flexible control over permitting other members to see certain parts of your data on a property-per-property basis. This is very convenient for helping you manage owners, cleaners, agents, and other partners in your rental business. If you need any help understanding or using member permissions or setting up new members, send an email to support@bookerville.com and we'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching.